It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Can we give it up, please? Can we show some love? Yes, thank you very much. It's so good to have you guys here. And to also be celebrating this win with you guys. And the fact that when I take a bit of a throwback Thursday. I remember throwback Thursday. And the first time that you guys were here was actually to celebrate that very same award, being South Africa's best radio breakfast show. Do you even remember back then, Guy?
I was a
How
lot
old are you?
fatter back then.
Were you?
Yeah, and so were you, actually.
I actually was.
You've wasted away.
I was quite a Teletubby. But it was all good. I think it was a fantastic award to win.
Yeah.
It's quite a surreal experience though, being alongside these guys that will take the show into the future as well, because I've actually moved on since.
Exactly.
Very emotional moment, but we still make a good team, as you saw with the Throwback Thursday quiz.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
that was great. Like, you swept clean there. But I'm going to ask you this, because I asked Guy earlier on, what do you think is it that gives this breakfast show such an edge over the others?
If you look at every single person on the breakfast show, we all have nothing in common. And that's why we have so much to share.
Right.
So our commonality is radio.
Okay.
And that allows us to deliver different types of opinions, narratives about life and our experiences to a listener. And I feel like that kind of lights up a show. When you see contrary opinions, contrary sort of perspectives, I feel like that's the magic. That's what really colors in a great breakfast show.
Okay, all right. Well, you could say that you have nothing in common, but what we do know that you have in common is your ability to get into your birthday suits very quickly in front of a camera. I mean, we got some evidence that we won't show right now to the nation because, just before.
Oh, my goodness, you used that picture?
Why would you use that picture?
Oh, my goodness. That was a little bit of side leg there.
There was a lot of side leg.
A lot of thigh.
That was actually more. You actually added hip there as well.
More than we actually bargained for. But I've got to ask the question, why did you guys decide to do this?
Well, let's start with Erin.
Yeah. Let's give it to the lady first to answer the difficult question.
I just felt that, for me, I didn't want to feel like when someone looks at me that you have to feel vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know, standing there kind of puts myself out there to make every other woman feel like, you know what, I can walk out of it right now.
There we go.
There's no reason why I need to stay and be abused. Or the campaign was for blow the whistle, and it's extremely important to understand the fact that you are a woman, and not only a woman, being men as well, but as a woman, I feel like when I walk down the street sometimes I feel a bit vulnerable, and there's no reason why you need to feel like that. This is the reason why I did it.
Yeah, wow.
And I did it because I wanted to see Erin naked.
You did not, though.
I was so polite. I didn't look. I was
so
like...
much more to that, though. Wow.
Wait, do you share a lot of awkward moments like that on radio?
All the time.
Who is the most awkward and like...
At the moment, it's me and actually Guy. It's actually Guy.
A floating trophy,
Yeah, it's actually Guy. Yeah, his awkward hairstyles and the beard and his beautiful bow tie. Stretching. He stretches every 2 minutes in studio. So while you're chatting to him, he'd be like, guys, listen here. I was thinking about just going to breakfast after the show.
Things we
and
don't
what
see.
you're wondering. Like, yeah, okay, that's really interesting.
And talk about the awkward photos. We went through your Facebook profile a little bit, and we found some very, very awkward. I think like some of them were Elvis inspired. We got an Elvis one with you wearing very tighty whiteies there.
Yes, now I can tell you a story about that.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried that those pants were very tight and there wasn't enough to show.
You were worried? Okay.
I was. So what I did is I went to the bathroom and I got the toilet roll holder and I used that as a prop on that particular day. That's Cash Reddy on the screen.
Who's Cash Reddy?
Cash Reddy's from Durban.
Yeah.
He's a master of sales. That's right, yeah.
A master of sales.
A master of sales. He's been on Lotus FM. That's his major claim to fame at the moment.
Wow. Okay, but listen, one thing I want to talk about as well is the fact that, Carl, you've now, like you said, you've moved on. Brand new show, brand new time slot. Tell me all about it.
Okay, well, 2 new shows. Actually, they're sort of overutilizing me, and I'm just kidding. It's fantastic, though.
Are you complaining? Because we can talk to them right now.
No, it's all good, though.
Okay, all right.
It's fine. I'm trying to get into this show as well.
All right, well.
Anyway, but another cool thing is my show between 2 and 4, it's kind of aimed at sort of like, the varsity people that are, enjoying a gap year at the moment, looking for a job, and also after high schoolers.
Yeah.
It's called Afternoon Live, and that's exactly what it is. It's live all the time. There are so many callers. It's only 2 hours. It's kind of short, and the way I see it is like they gave me a show that's the same size as I am, which is cool. And then also, it's the I was also given the biggest chart show in Africa. I'd like to call it the Good Hope FM Top 30. I have to just drop it in there on Saturdays between 9 and 12, the Good Hope FM Top 30. So It's fantastic to kind of have my own thing, but I miss these guys so much.
Yeah,
waking
man.
up in the morning and doing really cool breakfast radio with Guy McDonald and team. That's something I'll miss, but something that I've learned a lot from and that I can use in my other shows as well.
And plus, dude, we love having you on Expresso Amped every Friday as well.
Thank you so
that's a highlight
much.
for us.
And you know what the great thing is? Now we as a team are finally going to be able to watch him on Expresso Amped every Friday morning because when he was on the show, we weren't allowed to watch it.
Oh.
Can I just tell that?
Can you watch
the
yourself on
channel was
TV? I
changed.
didn't know that.
We weren't allowed to watch it. If I put the volume on in studio, it was like,
Can you watch yourself on TV? Like when you see a clip of yourself presenting, are you comfortable?
Of course he can.
I quite enjoy it. Really.
I'm
I'm joking. Anyway, listen, guys, congratulations on the win once more. Always a pleasure to have you here on with us. Graham, over to you, buddy.